In this video, I will be showing you an example of a phylogenetic tree that pertains to things that you drink out of. A phylogenetic tree is a diagram that represents evolutionary relationships among organisms based upon similarities and differences in their physical or genetic characteristics. They are graphical representations of the degrees of similarity between operational taxonomic units, also known as OTUs. All of these different mugs in the water bottle are examples of OTUs. We can start here where we have this water bottle as an outgroup. The outgroup is used in phylogenetic analyses to figure out where the root of the tree should be placed, and is shown to be diverging the most. The node here is the root, which is the branching point that represents the last common ancestor of all of the lineages in the tree. Notice that this first branch shows the evolutionary progression of mugs, where the mugs diverged off into red and blue mugs. If we follow up here, we get to the evolutionary progression of red mugs on this branch. This branch has an internal node here that represents common ancestors that the OTUs have before the branch diverges. Now let's follow the Christmas branch. These two mugs diverged at this internal node and evolved into two different Christmas patterns. Out of this entire tree, these two Christmas mugs are the most similar, and therefore have the shortest branches leading up to them. We can also say that the most recent common ancestor of these two species of Christmas mugs is represented by this branch point, this node. However, the most common ancestor of all the red mugs is represented by this internal node here, at the red branch point. Down here we have the blue colored branch, where we can see this solid blue mug here. This also goes down to branch off to a light blue evolutionary progression. As you can see, the light blue branch branches into the faded category, where we can see the two faded mugs, which are also light blue. As we can see here, the tree also comes down to branch to a flower branch, where these two different light blue mugs have two different flowers on them. These two OTUs are the second most closely related group, so they have the second shortest branches leading up to them from the previous node. The outgroup has evolved through anagenesis. Since there are no branches, the water bottle has evolved within its own lineage over time. These parts of the tree have branches that have diverged. This is what we call going under cladogenesis, where a speciation event occurs and a lineage divides into two species. Cladogenesis only gives rise to two species at a time and leads to increased diversity. Let it be known that none of these species are extinct. They have just evolved in different paths and ways over time, and are still present-day species.